That's right, you're not seeing things. The studio signal is up, and you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Studio News! The awesome little show where we tell you what's going down here in the studio. For all things oh, you know the spiel. Look, I know, you want to probably hear the whole thing, but today, we're going a little more serious this time. Hence, one reason why we actually don't have a special guest this episode. I'll get into that in just a moment though. For now, we're gonna start with the latest news on the fanfiction side of things. Some of you may already be aware of this, but the latest chapter for Kingdom Hearts Keyblade Legion has in fact been posted. Go check that out if you haven't already. Oh, and in other related news to the Keyblades Unleashed series, said series now has a Discord server, started by longtime follower, Ronin Warriors Fanatic. I know he probably goes by something different over on Discord and maybe another site, but I know him by that name best. Don't worry though, I am in fact one of the admins, so I can guarantee you anything you see on there related to the Keyblades Unleashed series is 100% accurate. If you've gotten an invite to that server, please consider accepting. Or if you just want to check it out, see if you can join up, well, check it out. We'd all really love to see you over there. Moving right back over to the fanfictions, it is October, and if the last couple of years are any indication, I'm sure you've already figured out what that means. I'm putting a lot of focus over on the Ruby side of things with my stories, starting with the next chapter for Transformers Remnant, Volume 0. Yep, you can expect the next chapter for that story up in a matter of days now. Give or take a day. And I am aiming to have at least one or two things posted over on the 31st. So keep your eyes open for that. Now that we've got all that out of the way, it's time we get around to that serious matter I mentioned earlier. The studio signal did go up, but it wasn't for a special guest character. In point of fact, it was going up for you. And by you, I mean you, the viewer of this video, your friends, your family, and pretty much anyone else who has any reason to consider themselves a fan, and possibly possesses some form of creative talent. Because as of now, Studio Fandom is calling on you to showcase your power as a fan. Some of you have asked me in the past when I'm going to post the next episode of the Remnant of the Key reading series. Well, there's a reason why it's been so heavily delayed. We are currently at a lacking for the creative talent necessary to make it. Very recently, Studio Fandom's membership has gone down to just myself and my second-in-command, Asayan. And, while we are both creative and talented in our own rights, there are some fields of creativity where we are lacking. Drawing being one of those areas. And, well, I doubt I need to say why a couple of guys are not the best choice to play out the voices of girl characters. Which is at least more than half of the cast of Ruby, in case anyone isn't aware of that. That is why, as of now, I'm looking to you guys, my fans, my followers, to lend us your creative talent. If you're interested in basically becoming an honorary or even third-party member of Studio Fandom, then the process is very easy to accomplish. First, record yourself voicing in whichever characters you'd like to voice, or really just compose a portfolio of your various drawings and such. Though preferably we would like to see some artwork that illustrates some scenes from Remnant of the Key. Both the script and the descriptions of these scenes can be found in the Remnant of the Key fanfiction posted over on fanfiction.net, which will have a link posted in the description below. Second, compress all of your audition tapes, for lack of a better word, into a compressed zip folder. If you want to include your artwork in the same email, by all means, but make sure you compress them into a separate folder from your audition tapes. Make things a little easier on us to sort through everything. And send it off to studiofandom1@gmail.com. Think you're going to have a hard time remembering that? Well, you should be seeing the Gmail address in the video right now. Take a screenshot of it, take a picture of it with your phone, or, if you want, you can just, look in the description below. That should help you remember too. And use the subject line, Studio Fandom Audition. Now, as for the body of your email, aside from the compressed folders, you should also include a list of the characters that you're auditioning for. Because yes, you can audition for more than one. Like, say if you're auditioning for the parts of Ruby Rose, Weiss, or really just, the entirety of Team Ruby. You're going to say, hey, this is my audition for the parts of Team Ruby. Or alternatively, you could say, this is my audition for the parts of Ruby, Pyrrha, Weiss, Nora, and Blake. You get the idea. If you want to include anything else in there, well, one thing I do recommend you include is whatever handle you want to go by. Because as you've probably noticed, I go by Lyoko Prime on here, while my buddy Osian goes by, Osian. It's totally up to you what you want your code name to be. Could be an online profile name you use on YouTube or other sites, or something completely new. It's up to you. Then all you have to do is send the email to us. Obviously. One thing I want to stress is that Studio Fandom is not a group that does all this for profit. We do this because we are fans who want to showcase how much we love a franchise through our own creative talents. You can use this as a way of building your portfolio for a professional career if you'd like. We'd be more than happy to help you with that. But first and foremost, we're a fan group that makes all this stuff because we want to show how much we love each franchise involved. So please try to keep that in mind when you audition. This is not to discourage anyone. This is just making sure you all understand what it is you would be effectively signing up for. Because if we are to succeed with making more videos like the Remnant of the Key reading series, then we need you to showcase your power as a fan. Hope to see those auditions sometime soon. Can't wait to hear from all of you. Lyoko Prime, out. Oh, wait. Lyoko Prime back in. Almost forgot. See you all in the next episode of Studio News. Lyoko Prime out now. You can run that closing video anytime now. Hey fans, followers, and all beyond, this is the Crossover Crafter, the epic builder himself, Lyoko Marvel Anime, aka Lyoko Prime, saying thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more from us here at Studio Fandom, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and tune in again for more cool stuff from our channel. And while you're at it, feel free to check out the links in the description below, among which are the links to more Studio Fandom related sites, including the link to my fanfiction.net profile, where you'll find a lot of great fanfiction stories. Hope to see you guys again soon, and here's to the power of the fans!